So, welcome back guys to the Ark news. Today I've got so much to go through because we're expecting a very large patch coming for Ark Survival Evolved on the Xbox One, PS4 and PC. This could be anything from the Genesis Chronicles 3 update, to balance changes, and to a quality of life update. As said, the community manager has been going through everything to expect for December. Also, we've got the Winter Wonderland 4 Christmas event coming up, so all of this has got to fit into 1 month, and that is why I'm 90% sure this update will be coming Tuesday, and we'll be getting the information tonight with the new community crunch. I'm going to be going through all of the news, everything you need to expect for tomorrow. There's going to be a big update, so watch out Ark players, but if you do get all the information in today's video, smash that like button. You guys have been doing amazing with the likes. Let's try and go for over 800 likes for this big update. Subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get in with the video. So a while back, as you guys can see, said the community manager said there's a lot coming folks, from bug fixes to quality of life to serious exploit fixes like meshing and duping, and I saw a preview of Winter Wonderland. It's shaping up to be a much bigger event than the past. There's lots in store. When? Soon. So this is obviously the new community crunch, and in this new community crunch there was some balance and quality of life updates. There then was also some other upcoming balance changes which we're going to be going through too, and then we're going to be going through Genesis Chronicles. So as you guys know, this is obviously the quality of life changes, so I'll read through them. This is for all platforms, but this has already been released on the PC, these quality of life ones. So if you're on PC, you won't be getting any more, but anyway. Added animation staggering system by default to reduce CPU overhead. Now, most of this stuff is to improve, like, you know, frame rate, less crashing and stuff. So players can disable this in the option menu, advanced options, which is animation staggering, and obviously, and low quality animations, which you'll find in the settings. Improved client and server side CPU performance in various ways. Vastly improved serviceability, with various network channel threading crashes fixed. Change dropped item physics back to client-side prediction for player dropped items. Now, a lot of this stuff comes, obviously, as you can see, improved dropped item placement when dropping items from structures to reduce the possibility of getting them stuck. All of this stuff, I mean, when you consider how many items get dropped throughout the world of Ark, you know, through the official network, there is so much, and that slows down the servers. You know, when people are dropping hundreds of items, and the way they're changing this is to add the dropped physics into a client-side prediction. Now, I know this might not make sense to any of you guys as much, but when it's at a client side, it will reduce and improve the performance of servers. The next thing is reloading bows from prone TPV no longer gets them stuck, and firing bows while in orbit camera no longer gets them stuck, and firing bows while running no longer gets them stuck. Now again, I've obviously showed this in a couple of videos before. This will stop on consoles, bows getting stuck finally. Fix the whip to properly pick up items that are flat on the ground. Previously would miss such items. Added F alternate activate options on items to pick up all items in nearby range. You'll be able to do this on console. And added the new functionality to limit the number of dropped items in an area. And now you can do this on dedicated servers too, using that. So pretty much the main stuff for quality of life is to improve performance of the game, to prepare for the Genesis release, and, you know, overall make the game feel a lot better to play. Now, we also got some upcoming balance changes recently. You may have seen this in my videos as well, and the list below includes balance changes that will be made in the coming weeks. Now, some of these may be coming with the Winter Wonderland update, some of these may come with the quality of life update expected with Genesis Chronicles. So, stack size changes. You've got the veggie cake from going from 5 to 10, raw meat going from 20 to 40, cooked meat going from 30 to 50, sap going from 20 to 30, fiber going from 200 to 300, thatch going from 100 to 200, polymer going from 10 to 20, vacuum compartment going from obviously, as you see, changing from 100 to 5, and obviously the same with the one below that, as you can see with the moon pool there, 100 to 5. Now, inventory slot size changes. The industrial forge is being increased from 60 to 100. The chemistry's bench is being increased from 60 to 100. Fridge is 48 to 80. Industrial cooker 48 to 80. Preserving bin 24 to 48. Mortar and Pestle 12 to 24, and Refining Forge 8 to 24. Now, other like sort of things which isn't like obviously slot size changes or stack size changes, reduce Plant Z flash range by 50%, Plant Z grenades weight reduced from 10 to 5, dedicated storage weight reduced from 50 to 20, decreased cook time on the industrial grill by 50%, lowered gasoline consumption rates by 50% on the chemistry bench, electrical generator, fabricator, industrial cooker, industrial forge, grill and grinder, and metal cliff platforms no longer take 50% less damage from explosive damage, shortened aberration earthquake by 10%, and the scorched earth sandstorm by 15%, Bronto should no longer be affected by knockback, mech pistol damage reduced by 10%, modified drag weight of creatures to prevent carry by Quetz and Crab, which is the Galley, Capro, Megalosaurus, and the Procoptodon. Reduced stun duration on jellyfish and eels by 20%. Obviously, you can see the changes here of the wild and tamed. And finally, you guys may have seen it in the video before, the Rex is getting a buff. The Rex should now do 15% extra damage to herbivores within the game, and that is wild and tamed. So, pretty awesome changes there from the upcoming balance changes. My favourite is the stack and inventory obviously changes. I do like the other stuff as well, and I really, really am happy that Wildcard are making these changes, since they really haven't made these changes since the game was first released. So that is crazy, it's been like 4 years. So that is good to see. So we've got quality of life and upcoming. And as I said, Genesis Chronicles number 3. So the Genesis Chronicles is a series of routine content drops, adding new explorer notes and skins to the DLC Genesis. It runs from October the 10th, 2019 until January 2020. And recently we had Genesis Chronicles 1, we had all of these explorer notes here, as well as number 2 to learn more about Genesis. And then with number 1, we got the corrupted avatar helmet and the corrupted boots and pants, which means we are still missing the gauntlets and the chest plate. Now, if it's going on till January, which it probably will do as Genesis isn't coming till late January, we should be expecting either the gauntlets or the chest piece in the next update, which, as I said, should be tomorrow. And then obviously the other one after that. So that is going to be interesting. I know the Chronicles are never as fun, but it's always a little bit of extra content to find out what's coming up next for the game. And this should be dropping tomorrow with some of these changes. As I said, I cannot say which ones I think they'll be. Well, I can say the quality of life I reckon will 100% be in the console update, as it's already been released on the PC. But there's always a chance these changes may be implemented within the Winter Wonderland update. I really couldn't tell. But there's lots to come for Ark this year, guys. Well, as I said, this year there's only a little bit of the year left, but I mean, for the rest of the month, we've got Genesis Chronicle with big changes, and then we've got Winter Wonderland with more big changes in. So enjoy the Christmas period, enjoy Ark, and then expect big stuff from Genesis in January. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, if we could smash that 800 like target, everybody right now, that would be brilliant. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I hope everyone has a very good day, whatever time it is. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys later.
Where you're going, survivor, I cannot follow. Others need me, and your path leads beyond my reach. But I can grant you a fragment of myself, as a guide to find what is most important to your ultimate survival. Is it strength? Is it willpower? Is it empathy? The arrival's soon. The tests will be rigorous. They will be difficult. They will be deadly.
Apparently they're starting now.